But then,
Before you move on to the other project, if you could share, you started off this whole thing of taxi for the women by the women. It's a very, it's a kind of a profession in which not many women have entered into
true.
driving. So what kind of efforts did it take from your end to get women on board for this kind of profession, or were they kind of really happy and enthused to jump onto it? So what's your experience around getting women for these kind of roles which they have not picked up earlier?
True. So fortunately, what we had was few organizations who have already tested the water. So there were a few organizations which are already sort of working with a model wherein they wanted to establish a by women for women cab service. So there were few girls who are already getting trained. We just sort of made sure that they complete their training and join the organization. But even that, like the reasons that I've mentioned, we failed at it. So we didn't put much effort in sort of convincing their family or talking to the larger family community to allow them to come and work. Those things were taken care of because there were few girls who are already working as cab drivers. So yeah, like I mentioned, that we sort of couldn't succeed at by women for women cab service, primarily because of the social construct, safety concern, and there was also investment concern from the who would invest in the vehicle, because we as an organization never had the resources to invest in the vehicle. What are the major challenges which came in front of us is when we started Event Cargo. Like Event Cargo, we say, was the first organization which started taking females on board for delivery jobs. So then we had to go to community, talk to their parents, convince them. There were a lot of assurance that was needed to be given from the organization perspective. So I'll take you through the journey. In May 2016, when we started, we only started with customers which deal with female apparels and accessories. So the e-commerce companies which are female driven or female specific are the customers for Event Cargo, because there was a lot of apprehension on the part of the parents of these girls about their safety. So we told them that your girls will largely be interacting with female customers. They won't be delivering after say 6 p.m. and we would choose the safe route for them to get accustomed to the work and get comfortable with the work. So we did it for over an year. Till July 2016, we only were catering to organizations like Pager, Clovia, which are online lingerie store, all these organizations. And once they got comfortable, then we sort of opened our gates for big organization in e-commerce industry. So that has given them a platform to get used to the job, and which has also sort of resulted into their parents being happy about the work that they are doing.